Each and every Wednesday, CBC Thunder Bay's morning program highlights a Northwestern Ontario musician with an interesting story. It's a segment they call Spin the Black Circle. This week, Superior Morning's Matt Fratpietro talks with singer-songwriter Andy Wolfe about his latest album, his love of classic 70s songwriters, and the intrinsic ties between politics and storytelling. Let's take a listen.
My name is Andy Wolfe. I'm a solo recording artist here in Thunder Bay, and I've been playing in the Thunder Bay area for almost over 40 years.
Our hopes and dreams are gone with the wind.
When I was listening to your A-side and your B-side from this album, Nothing Will Be Done is the A-side and Gone with the Wind's the B-side. The vibe that I got, and you can tell me if this is true or not, is kind of a Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, and you are definitely the Young. You have kind of a punk rock attitude about it. Would you say that's accurate?
Neil Young actually has been quite the influence for me.
Yeah.
Like if there was one person that was actually influenced in my songwriting, it would be Neil Young. You know, you listen to his albums, and I kind of modeled myself. Yeah, you're quite right. After that, if there was a Crosby, Stills and Nash tribute band, I probably would be the Neil Young character.
How much do your politics kind of play into your music? Are you a very political person?
Oh yeah. I actually ran for city council a number of times, and actually I'm currently the chief financial officer for the Northern Ontario Party. So yeah, I'm concerned about my area and all the social concerns.
When did you pick up an instrument? I assume would be the guitar, but when did you pick up your first instrument? Do you have any memories of that?
Well, I took guitar lessons when I was a kid, but I kind of gave up on that, and then I got back into it in high school when actually it wasn't all about theory, it was about learning by ear. So, you pick out your favorite tunes and you start playing them, and it's kind of like a build-up process. You're going to learn a song, you play a song, and then you say, well, I got to learn a bunch of songs. You want to get a band together, and then so you start playing live in places. That took quite a while to do, because you got to find people that are, committed as much as you are playing live.
What was the first original song that you released?
Well, I did release tapes before, cassettes,
okay,
which were in the 90s. So this CD is actually a collection of all the stuff that I did before, the best of my solo acoustic stuff. And actually, the first song I wrote is actually on the CD. It's called This World. So I wrote that when I was 18.
Oh, wow. And what's it about?
It's just generally about social lifestyle, just about how, you're kind of competing with the world. And, I've got to seek lovers and friends to, seek support to get through the world. The world's not going to be on your side. So, you're going to have to make things for yourself in the world.
Let's talk about Gone with the Wind here, which is the song that we're going to hear in just a few moments. Tell me a little bit about this song and how it kind of came to be.
Actually, I think I was influenced with it when they were thinking about bringing the wind farm to Thunder Bay. Remember that when there was that big, where they're going to put it on the mountain range there? We have Thunder Bay Hydro, which is hydropower, and that's owned by our city. So we get the revenues for that. Whereas when you look at some things like wind farms and that's privatized. So if it's privatized, obviously it costs a lot more money, because now we've got to pay them to give us this wind power, because a lot of money goes into investment in the wind turbines. So I don't understand why people are so for this. To me, energy should be a public institution. It shouldn't be a private institution. So there's two sides to it. First of all, it's not as environmentally as it sounds, and also it's not benefiting us as a society because someone else is profiting off of our necessity.
What kind of reaction do you get when you play Gone with the Wind?
Oh, I did remember the first time I played this a few years ago. There was this couple people that were pro wind farms, and of course they were ranting and raving as I'm spouting out these lyrics, and actually that was more entertaining than me playing the song, and I almost was laughing at them getting all mad and everything, so I didn't expect that.
So there you go, folks. Whether you agree with them or you don't, there's no denying that it's a catchy little ditty. This is Gone with the Wind by Andy Wolf on Spin the Black Circle.
Gone with the wind, gone with the wind. Our hopes and dreams are gone with the wind. Where did it begin? Was it a sin? Our hopes and dreams are gone with the wind. They say wind turbine energy is really green, the kind that goes into corporate pockets, if you know what I mean. Gone with the wind, gone with the wind. Our hopes and dreams are gone with the wind. Government subsidized power that's privatized. Our hopes and dreams are gone with the wind. What about all the health concerns and hypocrisy? And all of the noise pollution heard by you and me? Gone with the wind, gone with the wind. Our hopes and dreams are gone with the wind. Our hopes and dreams are gone with the wind. Our hopes and dreams are gone with the wind. Our hopes and dreams are gone with the wind. Gone with the wind.
That's Andy Wolf out of Thunder Bay with Gone with the Wind. It's his title track on his new self-titled album. And that was thanks to Matt Fratpietro, the producer at CBC in Thunder Bay, and his feature Spin the Black Circle.